Hey everyone, Sam Lawrence back again with another quick update video on the Cypress Changelog. This is for 13.17.0, which was released on December 17th, 2024. The big new feature really in this release is support for the Google Chrome for Testing browser. And the Chrome for Testing browser is just a fork of Chrome that has been released by the Chrome team, designed to make testing a little bit easier for developers and for QA teams because it doesn't auto update. You know, one of the things about Chrome is when you quit it and you restart it, it automatically updates itself to the latest build. And when you want to reproduce a bug, it can often be tricky to get the exact browser version that you need to reproduce an issue. And so Chrome for Testing solves that. So if you want to use Chrome for Testing as your browser for your Cypress tests, you can do so, which will just allow you to reproduce bugs more easily when they have occurred in a specific version of the browser. You may have a customer, you may have a set of customers that are locked to a specific version of the browser. Maybe they have some IT policy, they don't auto-update their Chrome browser, they're locked on some version. So first of all, you can, in the customize available browsers, you can set the Chrome for testing as one of your default browsers. And remember that there's this new feature that was released recently where instead of specifying your default browser as a flag that you pass into your run script, you can now configure your default browser in your cypress.config.js or .ts file, as well as you can specify the list of available browsers. So you can actually tell Cypress which browsers in the system are even eligible as options. There was an issue where you can see the version was not parsed correctly. So we got a fix there, and there was no official support for the browser, which has now been added. Fix an issue where targets may hang if network.enable is not implemented for the target. 298.76 fixed this. When calling add module to an audio context, the promise never resolve or reject. I don't know. In the comments, if you understand what this fix was, please let me know. I do not understand what is going on here, and when calling add module to an audio context, I don't ever do any of this, so I don't know what this was. This appears to be an audio only issue, and I don't work with audio testing, so if you understand what was going on here, please let me and everyone else reading it in the comments know. There was a fix to Firefox. You can see here, updated Firefox user chrome.css to correctly hide the toolbox during headless mode. So this has to do with taking screenshots in headless mode, essentially just an improvement to the visual output. And then this one, fixed an issue loading the cypress.config.ts file with the specific version of Node if it is loaded as an ESM. So this was just basically a Node version compatibility issue that's been resolved. So overall, really just some minor bug fixes, although probably important if they affected you specifically, like this audio issue or these Firefox screenshots. The big takeaway is the support for Google Chrome for testing. I'm probably not going to use this. I test in just the latest version of Chrome. We have users that are always using the latest version of Chrome. We don't have any kind of like IT policies that are locked to a specific version for our use case. But if you do have such a use case, or if you do have customers who have such a use case, that might be really helpful. So make sure to take a look at the new version of Cypress, download it, play around with it. And I recommend to most teams that they be using the most up-to-date version of Cypress possible. I realize that's not an option for everybody, but if you can, I think most teams will benefit from using the latest version of Cypress. Anyway, I hope this video is helpful. And as always, if you understand more about this set of changes than I do, because clearly I have some gaps in my knowledge around some of this. Please let me and others know in the comments a little bit of information about this change, and let's all, help each other learn and grow together. Thank you.